Hey, my lovelies out there. Welcome back to the Guiding Chariot, and welcome to this guided message. Literally woke up not too long ago, barely out of my pajamas, but I literally just feel like we need to talk about some things. What they are, I have no idea. So we're just going to get into it. Of course, this is going to be a general reading for all signs. Take it as it resonates. If anything doesn't belong to you, leave it on the table, take the rest. Alright, my loves. I woke up today, I was just feeling in a vibe, a good vibe, for sure. Kind of just want to share it with you guys. But I feel like we need to talk about something. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. Okay. I don't know. This reading may be completely on the fly. Totally not. Didn't even pull decks. I was just like, we're just going to grab some cards. We're going to do a thing. So this will be fun. I hope you guys are all doing well. So I'm filming this on Saturday, Memorial Weekend. I had a weird day yesterday and some things happened. So it kind of adjusted my plan for today. So worked out because I have some free time to be here with you guys. So divine plan, right? So we have survived a wild and crazy week. We are officially entering Mercury retrograde, as I kind of say and think about it. So the need to focus on communication, focus on clarity, make sure we are fully understanding the situations we're in, what we're going through, discussing, making sure that others are understanding us. We're very clear and direct, in our speech. And remember, direct doesn't necessarily mean, assertive or aggressive. It's really this energy of saying what you mean, meaning what you say. Doing your best to not be ambiguous. Taking control of the situation, right? With the Emperor card coming out, this is definitely you needing to be responsible, right? You're sitting in a seat of power, but you're also working as the leader, right? Which makes sense. This is your life, right? So whatever situations you're in, you really need to create the plan, create the structure for it. And don't, be very clear. Don't leave anything to chance, or don't leave anything, undiscussed, right? If it needs to be talked about, if it needs to be sorted out, do it. Do the work, right? Because who's going to do it if not you? And this doesn't mean, for some reason this is coming through, and actually look, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. This doesn't mean having to be the boss. This doesn't mean having to, tell people what to do, right? Because that's this energy gone too far, right? When we start to take on too much than we can handle, or we just start to create more stress by just, micromanaging and forcing one agenda or another, right? So it doesn't mean that there isn't compromise and teamwork here with the Emperor, but it's this seat of confidence, right? It's this seat of taking charge and getting the job done, right? Whatever that means. Because obviously if this is a solo project, then yes, this is you being responsible for you. But if this is a group situation, whether it's work or just, personal life stuff, it's really just about you doing what needs to be done, being responsible, acting accordingly, and taking control of your actions and your responses to the things that are coming up. But you are already in this seat of power, so it's not really about you trying to, this isn't Game of Thrones. You're not fighting for the crown, But there is this energy of like it's just about getting the work done. It really is just about getting the work done. So some of you might have had things pop up. Either things were triggered this week from the past, or maybe we know it was a chaotic week. Some of you may have had things literally pop up this week that may have made you question things, felt a different way about the situation or someone. And all of that really is internal, right? A lot of that stress is coming from maybe some assumptions, some shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Maybe something happened and it's made you think differently about about that situation scenario, like, oh, I don't know, can I trust it? Should I trust it? Having the Emperor come out, for the most part, I think it will be okay. Yep. Justice card. All is fair, all is balanced. Where we feel unbalanced with this Five of Wands, we will regain our footing, right? So I feel like some tensions that are coming up right now are either testing your resolve and your determination, right? Like if the universe throws a little wrench in the system, are you going to crumble and back out, right? Is it, you know what I mean? How much does this really mean to you? What is your commitment level, right? So I feel like some of what's going on is a little bit of that. For some, there might be a little shakeup, because even when I was doing the readings for the signs, the Tower card came up for a few of you. So some of what's happening is a recalibration. Some of it is, you know, shaken loose. You know, some of those, you know, weak foundations. So some of that might be restructuring a little bit, but that doesn't mean you can't survive that. Page of Wands, finding your fire, finding new inspiration, right? I always see the Page of Wands as my divine inspiration card. So this is that, you know, it's kind of like getting your mojo back. Woo! Jeez Louises. Temperance, divine timing, patience for sure. Some of us might be a little impatient. I almost kind of see that card as coming up as negatively impacted that way, where we're trying to force things, make them happen sooner than they are meant to, not giving things the time they need to grow and develop. Which I get it, if we're excited about something, we're going to want to, and look at that, this was sticking out in the deck, Four of Swords. You know, we want to, you know, when we're passionate about something, we want it to happen. We want to manifest it. We want it to grow and be the best it can be. And it's not that that's not the case, but, you know, that does take time. It does take time. Temperance also speaks to divine timing and divine intervention. So there's things lining up that maybe we're not seeing just yet. And again, we have to, there's another need to just kind of trust in what's coming. I posted something on my Instagram like early this morning, like literally while I was still in bed. I was like, what's the closest deck to me? And even that message was very similar about things may seem crazy and stressful now. The worst is already behind you. The healing's already begun, right? The progress is already kind of in motion. So even if you don't see it just yet, doesn't mean it's not coming, doesn't mean that everything is for nothing. It certainly doesn't mean you need to give up and walk away from something, right? And even more so with this Four of Swords popping out. Like, relax, rest, don't force it. Hi, baby. Yeah, see? Three of Wands in reverse, right? We're being a little impatient, right? We don't see the fruits of our labor kind of popping in, so we start to get frustrated. We start to like, is it ever going to happen, right? Our commitment gets tested here with the Hierophant. You know, to me the Hierophant is always a card of religion and spirituality, or I shouldn't say always, usually a card of spirituality. I don't necessarily think this is your faith being shaken, though for some of you maybe it is. But this is a very dedicated and faithful and devoted energy, right, in the Hierophant. Because we're talking about tradition and you know, doctrines and all that kind of stuff. So again, it is kind of like testing your resolve. Like, is this going to make you crumble? Because if this is going to make you crumble, like, we definitely need to toughen you up a little bit before we start giving you the real thing, right? So this is really testing your commitment and your resolve. And for some of you, especially with the Emperor card coming out, thank you, some of this energy might be trying to push you into that Emperor seat, like trying to push you to stand up, take charge. You see something not working? What are we going to do about that? Are you going to speak up and try to be part of the solution? Or are you just going to accept it and let it happen, right? Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. Beautiful. So we have this Page of Cups coming in. Could be speaking to new love, right? We've got new passion, possibly have new love. This can be something returning from the past for sure with retrograde coming up. So getting a second chance to do something over again. But don't let any of that freak you out or scare you. Three of Pentacles and the Sun. The support is coming, the tools, resources you need are coming. All is going to work out well, right? Everything is kind of working in your favor. Universe is there to support you and guide you. Love that. Spirit, do we have any more guidance concerning this message for the collective? With that Page of Cups, this may be really focusing on Mercury retrograde. I mean, it also is starting today. So this could be in regards to literally the second chance turning around. But really, this just feels like a vote of encouragement. This feels like we're just trying to keep motivated. We're just trying to keep going. Push through the weird, funky stuff. Hey, Bree. Thank you. Oh, kitties. We got things to say now. As we, can you guys hear the siren in the background? Okay. I feel like that's all we're getting. You know what? Let's pull. Oh. That didn't take any time at all. We'll pull in a couple oracles before we leave. So we've got balance. Makes perfect sense with the Justice card coming out. Finding equilibrium, finding harmony, right? So things may be a little out of balance at the moment. Don't let that freak you out. It's all coming into alignment. Yeah. Now we're all... What's going on? Why? There we go. Oh, you guys are just chucking them out left and right. Again with the Sun. All is going to be well. All is working out. You are coming into perfect alignment. So again, big trust in the process. It may feel wonky. It may feel strange. Higher heart is sticking out as well. So maybe exercising some compassion for yourself, right? Don't push yourself too hard. Don't try to force these things. Some of you, I feel like this higher heart, this also may be a lot of healing. So you might be feeling things in your chest for sure. You know, just trust, breathe into it. We still have that Four of Swords under there. So be gentle and kind as we are all going through this transitional phase. Again, if your footing's not feeling stable, that will change, that will shift. We're coming into alignment. Remember, I mean, we have the Sun here twice. Literally have the Sun here twice. So know that things are going to be fine. No matter how dark or stormy they look now, the Sun is coming out for you. Things are still working out in your favor. Nothing that's happening right now is anything you can't weather through. And again, coming back to that Emperor, I feel like a lot of what this is really about you communicating. Here's a thing that's not working. Here's a thing that I think would help it. Or what can we do collectively about this situation to make it flow better so everyone feels appreciated, so everyone's working together, whatever the storyline may be, right? But it's really about achieving equilibrium, right? And trusting that everything's working out. And again, there may definitely be some heart healing stuff coming through for a lot of us, right? Whether that's us being more open, whether it's us being more compassionate, both to ourselves and to others, you know, take that as it resonates. But beautiful, beautiful message. I'm going to leave it at that. As always, thank you guys. I love you guys. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments down below. And make sure you have that notification bell on too, so you know when our next reading pops up. Also, let me know if you guys liked this kind of random guided message, right? Normally I plan them out, have the decks all on the table. This one was just kind of like, let's just see what happens. I don't know, let me know if that vibes with you. And if it does, maybe we can do some short ones on maybe Instagram. We can put them in stories or something like that, if that's something you guys would be into. But I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day if you're doing anything special to celebrate. I'm wishing you the best. Stay safe. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.